All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasu said he kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasu Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all already know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You feeling that frequency and energy, you should most definitely join. The link right down in the video description is in the chat. I want you to click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. Believe it or not, get on over there, check out the catalog, get you something nice, shop and save, and shop. That's right, pull the fire alarm, GeneralSeti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 2,000 videos, all the subjects that you know and love from the General. Plus, we got, we talking about over 40 different subjects. Plus, we got the Grandmaster teachers, handpicked documentaries and lectures. There's not another website on the planet that could compare or compete. I want you to join today. If you're a Black Power truth seeker, it's a must for you to be a member. Join today, family. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon. We got some fire over there today. We over there today. We want you to come and check it out. You see, we talking about over 500 exclusive live streams only to be seen on Patreon, and I go live. And everybody knows Seti Live is lit, so you get on over there and come equipped. That's right, family. We talking about Seti on Rumble, disrupting class on Rumble. You know that's what we do. That's what we about. We want you to join us in the disruption. That's what we want you to do. So come on over, subscribe, and bear witness to the General turning up the heat over there on Rumble. And to all the family out there, donate to the General. I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the kind family out there would like to donate to the General hard work we putting in over here. The link is right there on the video screen. It's in the video description. It's in the chat. Click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Nah, I'm telling you, we going off into uncharted territories today, family. We're going off into uncharted territory today. That's right. Yeah, that's right. We're in the house, family. We turning up today because see, that's I just don't like when the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. See, I'm not the one that you want to tangle with, and so anytime they get to thinking that they can come over to General Seti's page, then I go into full effect on their ass. You see? And so we got to talk about the warning from the planet of the apes. You see, let's talk about the warning of the planet of the apes where, see, this is the psyche. Hear me out now. Hear me out. This is the psyche of the Cro-Magnon talking to itself. You know what I'm saying? They're just like when you watch Lord of the Rings, right? And Gollum, the little Gollum and shit. He's psychotic, when you get to talking to yourself. And he got two personalities and shit. He got the one where he trying to be kind, and then you got the one in the back. That motherfucker got that menace. He got that menace, sneaky ass look. You see what I'm saying? That's how you got to know that. You got to know that. You can't let them play you. That's just like you watch Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He tried, and he tried to put on. You got Dr. Jekyll, and then you got Mr. Hyde. And see, Dr. Jekyll, see, he's trying to be this good guy. He wants to be a good guy. But every time he look in the goddamn mirror, you got Mr. Hyde say, come on now, be yourself. Kill a motherfucker. Why not? Drink some blood. Why not? You see, let yourself go. Let yourself go. You know this is what you want to do. You see, so you got to know, don't let them play you on who they are. See, it says even in the good book, they say the good book. It says, so a man think of in his heart and mind, so is he, so is she. So a man or a woman think of in their heart in their mind, so is he or she. So no matter what come out their mouth, see, you got to dig deep down into that heart, deep down into the mind, the psychosis and the psyche of this motherfucker, and see what he truly is. And so they didn't send us many, many warnings. Okay, and we're gonna talk about this now. Let me turn this up now. Let me turn this up. Let this the old Planet of the Apes. I love this shit right here. Let the old ape tell you about the beast man. Okay, let's talk about the beast man. Here we go, y'all.
What I know of man was written.
Okay, we ain't. Let me turn me up. Turn me up.
Let
me see where we at. We up.
Cornelius,
is we up? Wait a minute.
My pocket. Read to him the 29th scroll, 6th verse.
Okay, I'm trying to hear why I ain't hearing nothing.
He is the devil's pawn, alone among God's primates. He kills for sport, or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land.
I see what's the problem.
Let him not breed in great numbers, for he will make a desert of his home.
Here we go. I'm on. Let's get back on. Let's get back. Let's take it all the way to the top. Y'all can hear now? Okay, here we go.
Man was written long ago, set down by the greatest ape of all, our lawgiver. Cornelius, come here. Reach into my pocket. Read to him the 29th scroll.
Let him read the great scriptures of the beast man.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn.
Let's stop right there. Beware the beast man. For he is the devil's pawn. Let's go, y'all.
Alone among God's primates, he kills for sport.
Alone amongst primates, God's primates, he kills for sport. See, they speaking out now. I want y'all to listen now.
Or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land.
He will murder his brother to possess his brother's land. Hear me out? See, they saying some shit. They talking to us now. Y'all don't want to hear this. See, that's when that motherfucker in the mirror, see, that's him. He's telling on himself. He letting you know now. You got to hear him, and so a man think of in his heart and mind, so is he and she. And you will know what's coming out, what's in a man's heart and mind when they open up their goddamn mouth in those times. And it ain't required of him to say this shit. Now, it wasn't required of him to say it, but he felt the need. Listen to me.
Let him not breed in great numbers.
Wait a minute. I'm going to replay this. Let him not breed in great numbers. I mean, listen to you. I want y'all to listen to this shit. Listen to it now. Let him not breed in great numbers now.
For he will make a desert of his home and yours.
Let's stop. We got to break this down. Because he will make a desert of his home and yours. And when you look out here today, that's exactly what the beast man is doing. Is that not what he's doing, family? We got to talk. We got to talk. And this the man you want to, wait a minute, let me get back up. Yeah. This the man you want to get your numbers from. Yeah, this the man you want to get your frequencies from. See, so when he comes out and tell you, oh, and like I say, I'm not in agreement. I'm not in no agreement with Terrence Howard because I'm not even, I'm not, of consciousness enough in that field to dispute him or agree with him. You understand what I'm saying? But the fact that any time a black man or woman come out in any potential ability to display knowledge and wisdom or any of that, they want to come in, they want to slide in and say something greasy. You see, want to say something greasy. So we got to check the beast man. We got to put him here. We know your knuckles bloody. We know who you are, Smeagol. We know who you are. And you're not going to come up in here smiling and beguiling and thinking you're going to fool us today. Wait a minute. Let's get back to this now. We're not falling for that.
Shun him. Drive him back into his jungle lair.
Wait a minute. I want to hear that again.
His jungle lair.
Wait a minute.
Drive him back into his and yours. Shun him.
Shunning.
Drive him back into his jungle lair.
Now he ain't from the jungle. They got that part wrong. They say running back into it. No, run his ass back up into the cave. That's what he meant to say. But I'm all right. You see what I'm saying? I'm all right. Shun him now. Shun him. Then you got to understand. Shun him. And run his ass back on up into them caves where he came from. That's what it's saying. We're going to try that again.
Drive him back into his jungle lair, for he is the harbinger of death.
For he is the harbinger of death. And that motherfucker...
I found nothing in the cave to alter that conception of man, and...
Wait a minute. Now watch the elder drop this science on his ass. Looking him dead in his motherfucking eye.
I found nothing in the cave to alter that conception of man, and I still live by its injunction.
He said he found nothing to change his conception of the beast man. Nothing. We go right now. Let's run it all the way through, family. We go drop signs like it's supposed to be drop on here. You feel me? Yeah, let's drop it all the way down. Let's do it.
What I know of man was written long ago, set down by the greatest ape of all, our lawgiver. Cornelius, come here. Reach into my pocket. Read to him the 29th scroll.
Read it.
6th verse.
Read it.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn.
He's the devil's
Alone
pawn.
among God's primates, he kills for sport, or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land. Let him not breed in great numbers, for he will make a desert of his home and yours. Shun him. Drive him back into his jungle lair.
Preach!
For he
Preach!
is the harbinger of death.
I found nothing in the cave to alter that conception of man, and I still live by its injunction.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. God damn it, them is the holy scriptures. My good book opened up with them. That goddamn, that's the first verse in the good book. God damn it, that's how the book opened up. That's how the holy good book opened up, man. What a hell of a sermon we done had today. You see, and so, again, we've been told by this man many, many times who he is. You just don't want to believe him. You don't want to believe him. You got that ptosis deep down in your heart, and you can't let go. You got that ptosis deep down in your DNA, and you just can't let go. even though he's telling you. And you say, no, master, I care. I care, master, even though he's telling you these things. And you still will not let go. You take his science. You take his science. And Dr. John Henry Clark, the Grand Master of Grand Masters, already told us that there is nothing that comes from the psyche of the European mind that he did not create to help him facilitate control over the world. And there are no exceptions. Did y'all hear Dr. Clark say that? He said there's nothing that came from the European mind that he did not create to help him facilitate control over the world. There are no exceptions, including his science, including his religion. Everything that comes from his mind, he created to help keep control over the world, over our people. And you niggas run to his science to do what? To do what? To stay a slave, you see, to stay in a state of oppression because you can't get off the trap. You see, you can't get off the trap. You still begging the master to let you out the lamp. So you praying, that just like the genie. He always prayed to the master to let him free. And so you go in there, you know, Jesus, Allah, set me free. And don't never set you free. They ain't gonna never set you free. And you still stuck in the lamp. You still stuck in the book, even though they done already laid out the agenda. Say, goddamn it, he gonna turn his homeland and your homeland into a wasteland. I already let you, and when you look out here, and motherfucker talk about Nostradamus and shit, motherfucking planet of the goddamn apes, goddamn it, prophesies all these things, and they put that movie out, I believe in the 70s, something like that, early 70s, and they was letting you know then, you know, that they was gonna destroy this goddamn planet. He gonna say shun him. Don't goddamn invite him in. Shun him. Niggas in Africa still ain't learned. They over there. They kick one out and open the door for another one to come on in, smiling and beguiling. See, they don't understand that's his brother. They working there. You don't like it, but you see, you don't understand. That's the two halves of the beast man psychosis. You see, and so the one you think, you know, you kicking out, yeah, he's smiling, he talking, he calling, yeah, we gonna be in there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, talking behind the scenes. Yeah, we coming in tomorrow. Yeah, don't worry. We gonna keep it going just like you had it. Don't worry. We all on the same team. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't pillage this. So when one branch of the family didn't pillaged, you see what I'm saying? Then they send another one in. You know what I'm saying? They send another wave in, you know, with it smiling and beguiling. Yeah, they ain't look out for, we gonna look out for you. Don't worry. Don't worry. You know, we gonna look out for you. And the motherfuckers that they kicked out is running the motherfuckers they let in. They all on the same team. You cannot understand it. So when they look in the mirror, Russia is in the same predicament as every other European nation. They ass is on a you know, as far as human reproduction, they is at a goddamn, they in a goddamn spiral, downward spiral. You know what I'm saying? Where they birth rate is like negative, many of them -20, negative, and I mean, just, you know, gonna be damn near extinct in a goddamn, they in some serious motherfucking predicament. You think they give a fuck about you? Ultimately, you think they give a goddamn about you? Ultimately, yeah, they trying to keep some of them goddamn resources so they can try to get up off this motherfucker. You know, they trying everything they can, but to no avail, will they succeed? And so we got to quit playing. It says shun him. because he gonna make a wasteland of his land in your land. You don't understand that. And so that means when you look over there and they bombing and they're gonna continue. What he doing in Palestine? He bombing. What they doing in Ukraine? That's their land. They making a wasteland of their own goddamn territory. You look at World War II. What did they do? They destroyed the whole goddamn European continent. They rebuilt it, but they quick to go into their beastly state where they will destroy every goddamn thing. He's not your friend. He's not your friend. So you got to come up out of that. You got to understand what you're dealing with. That's why when I give military commentary, that's why I tell you exactly what it is. I tell you the armory that they possess. So in essence, you're not been lulled to sleep by emotion, and that every step that you take, it got to be strategic on why you take that step. If you think that God gonna send down some angels to help you, you can forget that shit. If you think Gabriel and Michael gonna come out the goddamn cloud to come down here and save you once them goddamn F-35s and them goddamn stealth bombers take to the air, you gonna be one dead motherfucker. That's what's gonna happen to you. That's why I tell you. They say, Seti, man, no, nigga, I don't give you no message where you could go to sleep. If you gonna fight this motherfucker, that's just like Hannibal. He wasn't lulled to sleep. He understood what he was up against. He didn't go to sleep. He understood exactly what he was up against. He let the raw material hit the goddamn table and let's deal with it. Whatever this motherfucker got, we gonna have to deal with it. We cannot be lulled to sleep. Everybody talking about, well, when America gonna fall. How it gonna fall, nigga? How it's gonna fall? What you gonna do, nigga? What we gonna do? We gonna sing him to defeat. What we gonna do? We gonna rap his ass to defeat? Yeah, it takes a mind like a Hannibal or a Tutmosis III or a Ramesses II that understand what they up against and won't lie to themselves. And that's why your ass is in the predicament that you're in, because you will not accept the reality of the predicament you're in and deal with it, adjust your strategy to deal with it. You don't want to do it. You want to sing biblical hymns. You want to talk. You want to pray. You want to do all these motherfucking things. The only thing you do not want to do is accept motherfucking reality and deal with it. You see, you got to deal. In doing that, you can win. Is he unbeatable? No, he's not unbeatable. You see? No, he's not unbeatable. But the day where you think you can just pray your way into victory, it was never that. It was never that. And so we are tired of our people. They're just like most of our leaders, and we ain't learned yet. Look at Lumumba, Patrice Lumumba in the Congo. You see, both of them, Russia and the United States was in there. Both of them was in there, and we didn't learn then. See, thinking that, you got United States on one side, then you got the motherfucking the Russians on the other side, and motherfucking United States and shit, and you playing this game, you want to roll with the communists, and they knocked him off and shit. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just keeping them motherfuckers up out of there, but understanding, that, you thinking that you need to choose a side between the beast, man, and both of them gonna be your demise. And them motherfuckers ain't looked at the legacy of Patrice Lumumba. And that was the same predicament majority of these nations is in today, where you got the United States on one side, you got Russia on one side. And when you got motherfucking resources that's necessary, especially for nuclear material and things of that nature, they willing to off your ass for that, and so you thinking one gonna be your friend. So Africa got to come out of this dependent on any of these Europeans, any of these foreigners, and depend on themselves. You see what I'm saying? regionalize it at minimum. You know what I'm saying? Where you got 15, because there's so many damn nations in Africa. You see, where you got West Africa, where and you got Northern Africa, you got West Africa. You see that you're willing to unite under under the premise that we must stabilize our region so that we can have a better life, a better a better civil reality, social reality. You see, we have to bring that into fruition, but we cannot depend on no goddamn Europeans or none of that. That's going to be the demise. And so you see that many of them damn African nations over there in the same predicament of Patrice Lumumba. And the reality is, and I hope and I pray, and then see, here I go. You say we hope and we pray. Anytime you got to go to hope and pray, your ass in trouble. I'm gonna just tell you that. Because hoping and praying ain't gonna do too much or nothing. Yeah, we still want to be one with the cosmos, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It takes movement, it takes strategy to bring about the things we trying to achieve. But it's looking like many of them are falling right back into that same dynamic of Patrice Lumumba, choosing between these Europeans, and ain't neither one of them on your side at all. Okay, you see, I don't mind, but that's all right. That's what we supposed to do. We supposed to study any goddamn thing. You understand? Control it. Don't let it control you. That's all. It don't matter. You can study anything in the goddamn universe. You control the information. Don't let the goddamn information control you. That's what it boiled down to. You the sole controller. You see what I'm saying? You the one in control of everything that go into your mind. You dictate, you have your own operating system and you dictate the information. And if that shit if it don't synchronize to the mission that you have established for yourself, then you should discard that shit quick, fast, and a hurry. So we done heard directly from the great prophet of the planet of the apes that then told us about this beast man. We're gonna go out with one more good sermon. We're gonna go out with the ape prophet. We got to go out with him, y'all. Let's check him out just one more time.
What I know of man was written long ago, set down by the greatest ape of all, our lawgiver. Cornelius, come here. Reach into my pocket. Read to him the 29th scroll.
Read it.
6th verse.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn.
The devil's pawn.
Alone among God's primates, he kills for sport,
Ooh.
or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land.
Preach.
Let
Preach.
him not breed in great numbers, for he will make a desert of his home and yours. Shun him. Drive him back into his jungle lair, for he is the harbinger of death.
I found nothing in the cave to alter that conception of man, and I still live by its injunction.
God damn, man. You know what? I'm going to be real. That's one of the coldest motherfucking, segments of a movie that ever been recorded in the history of movies. That was powerful. That was so fucking powerful. You feel me? And you better, goddamn it, you better look it up. Every time you get a chance, you come to this video and you remind yourself of that. And you better follow suit what the great ape prophet then told us about the beast man. Because every bit of that shit is true. This is General Cyrus Sunsetti. I want to thank y'all for being here. We got a hell of a lineup today. Please come back, hit some of them links, support the general. You see what I'm saying? Arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation, Black power.